What's happening, beautiful people? If you're watching for the very first time, welcome. My name is Aman. Guys, today I want to talk about how you can be the best that you can be daily, monthly, yearly. Okay, this is some stuff that I've adopted, and it's totally helped me change my perspective on life. It's made me more successful than I've ever been, and I've just been in a better place mentally, you know what? And I just want to share with you guys, and hopefully some of these tips and tricks will help you guys. First of all, why you understand something, when you plant, a seed in the ground, what do you need to give the plant for it to grow, to be healthy and prosperous, and big and loud, or whatever it is? You need to give it food. It's the same thing with your mind. You need to feed it with the right stuff so you can be the best you can be. What do I mean by that? You got to take all that garbage out that you guys watch on TV. You know what I mean? The news, negative stuff, just stuff that doesn't impact you mentally in the right way. You got to feed your brain with the right stuff. I'm talking about, the right podcast, the right YouTube shows, or the right mentors, or something that's going to help you, have a great attitude, a positive attitude, and just put your mind in the right direction. The last thing you want to do is be miserable. You know what I mean? Because misery, attracts misery. It's just a really, really bad place to be. I've been there. It was probably the worst era of my life, and this is not too long ago, to be honest with you. I broke so many great relationships. It was really hard for me to get stuff done on the business side of things and everything. As soon as I changed what I was intaking into my body and into my mind in terms of, mental learning, it totally changed the game for me. So I read a lot of personal development books, self-help books, right now on the Amazon front. So I listen to a lot of Amazon podcasts. So stuff that's directly related to me, that's making me better, that's what I'm feeding into my brain, and that's what you guys need to do. Second thing is, if you want to be the best, you got to start hanging around with the best. Okay, you don't want to be the smartest person in the room. You may have heard this saying before. And I'm honestly I want to build a 7-figure, 8-figure Amazon business. So I'm surrounding myself with people that have done that. I'm talking to people that have done stuff like that. I'm doing mixing and mastering, and I've surrounded myself with people that have got awards and plaques and Grammy awards, big accolades, that are professionals in the game. That's who I'm hanging around with and talking with, because I will, through assimilation or osmosis, what do you want to call it, I will, take those good traits that they have, and I'll start doing some of that stuff. See, if you put yourself in a situation where you can, have great people around you, you just created more chances for you to win. Okay, it's really important. So I can't stress this enough. You got to look at who you're hanging around with, look who you're talking with, look at who you're taking advice from, which is really important. You've heard me say this before, and you got to change that. You got to change that right now, today. It's going to be drastic. It's going to be hard. You're going to lose some people, but at the end of the day, it's what you that matters. If you want to accomplish big things, you got to make big changes at the end of the day. To be the best that you can be, you gotta stay healthy. You gotta take care of yourself. And this is where, as of, I would say 2 days ago, I started really focusing on that. This has honestly been a thorn in my side. I just cannot get it right off the get-go. I've always had problems with trying to stay healthy, eating healthy, working out. Just my willpower was weak. I've just been so busy with this stuff, and I had tons of excuses. I still have excuses. You're hearing me. But I made a mental note that I'm going to start small, start with little things. I watch my calorie count, then I'll add in some exercise and stuff like that. I've got myself, an app. It's that My Fitness Trainer app that one of my cousins recommended to me. He's heavy into weights and weight training, so he's going to be basically my guide and mentor. So that's the main thing. And this one is really important, because when you feel good and you look good, it helps. It changes your whole perspective on life. It changes your attitude. I was happy with myself, but I wasn't really happy with myself. You know what I mean? I think with a few changes, dropping some weight, staying healthier, that's going to totally change the game for me. So I'm really looking forward to that. And this comes down to the last sort of bit is mentorship. It's one thing to hang around the right people, but you got to find some really good mentors, man. You got to find some good mentors. They're in a good place. People that you want to be like, people that you look up to, people that when they say something, you take their advice and you kind of connect with them. You know what I mean? I've got a bunch of mentors in my life, whether it's music, mastering, mixing, Amazon, business, entrepreneurship. It's okay to have more than one, but at the end of the day, you gotta find some people that you can learn from, and just stick to it until you stop learning from them. Then you can move on to other things. You know what I mean? That's one thing about life. It's one thing about being the best that you can be, is you never stop learning. Honestly, the day you stop learning is the day you hang up the boots. I mean, this is a really important conversation because I get so many messages from people saying, I tried this and I failed, I can't do this, or this excuse, that excuse. But honestly, it's a few things that if you change right now, today, it's going to change the game for you. You know what I mean? Like, how hard is it to kind of not watch TV for a little bit and pick up a self-help book or a personal development book or a book about business and start reading that? It's not hard. It's just a choice. How hard is it to really drop those negative friends that are absolutely useless, make fun of you, laugh at you when you bring up a business idea? Like, really, how hard is that? How hard is it to, start, instead of having burger and fries, have burger and a salad? Like I'm going to do, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going into this weight training thing, shocking my body. I'm starting slow. So I've learned to find these little things and do it. Like, it's not hard for me to, like I said, have a burger with a salad instead of fries. It's a choice. And finally, how hard is it to find a bunch of mentors, in your specific field or something that you want to look into or something you want to do or a business venture? How hard is it to find some mentors and actually, follow them on social media, read their blog posts, watch their YouTube videos? It's not hard. Again, it's just a choice. So at the end of the day, to recap, man, if you want to be the best that you can be, you got to make some changes. They're not going to be easy changes. They're going to be hard changes. I'm talking about, what you read, what you watch, what you hear. Look at the people around you. Maybe you got to make some changes there. Watch your health. And the big one is, finding those mentors that are really important. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you got any comments, questions, or concerns, please leave them in the comments below. But I want to say, if you're watching the vlog for the first time, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Please subscribe to the family. If you want to see more vlogs just like this, please click on. Yeah, subscribe, of course, to my peeps. Be you. Stay optimistic. Enjoy the rest of your night. Here's a big high five from me to all of you.